Jack Walsh, first Premiership start this weekend against Bristol. I'd imagine it's the moment you've been waiting for, isn't it? You're really excited about it.
Yeah, definitely can't wait. I mean, you're always lucky to be in a team, so to be starting is really good. And around the parking this week, the boys just give you confidence. So yeah, can't wait to get out there and play.
And coming into a game like this is a huge game. First versus second, top of the table, local derby. It's everything to play for, really.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that just adds to the excitement, really. It's just another thing to go out and make sure you're trying your best and running as hard as you can, really.
It's a few months ago since you first racked up. How have you settled to life in Chiefs, in Exeter, Devon? What's it been like for you? A bit different to home, a bit the weather being probably the prominent one at the moment.
Yeah, it's a lot colder. I mean, putting on layers for training, I'm up to about 3 layers, but I've been loving it here. I mean, like I said, even the first couple of days since I've been here, the boys are all really good, coach is the same, and everyone really gets around you. Just make sure you can learn as much as possible. So in that aspect, it's awesome. And then still get to go to the coast and surf a bit with some of the boys, which makes it pretty close to home.
Nick White gave this place a ringing endorsement to you, but has it lived up to what he said?
Yeah, definitely. Everything he spoke about, becoming a better player, and especially being a half, playing in the Northern Hemisphere, just gives you a different look on the game. And yeah, everything he said, I agree with more.
You talk about the difference between Northern and Southern Hemisphere rugby. What have you noticed so far? I imagine it's a bit more physical.
Yeah, definitely more physical. Probably bigger boys. A bit more structure, but within that, I think for a halfback, it's a bit more game smarts, learning what to do where, and a bit more structure to it, really. And
for you, working with the likes of Ali, now Steno as well, 2 10s in their day, it's huge, isn't it? You gain knowledge, your understanding, tactic play, everything. It's going to be coming on leaps and bounds, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's unreal, especially to have Steno now, kind of just floating in and out of training. He's been able to grab him between sets and whatever. Makes a massive difference just to be able to have that live feedback and that live sort of involvement, tips and tricks and whatever. And then again, the same with Ali. You're always catching up with him, doing footage and whatever. So both of them are massive help.
I'm going to just reflect a little bit on last weekend. The boys were pretty disappointed. It was first loss in the league, but it looks as though the response in training this week, the boys look back on it. They look as though they got the hunger back. Was it a kick in the teeth that perhaps you maybe needed or didn't? It's just one of those things.
Yeah, I mean, losses happen, and I think, like you said, the way we bounced back on Monday, training's been sharp, and training's been sharp all week. We've brought a bit more energy, so I think the only thing we can do from that now is move on and bring more energy into this weekend's game. So yeah, learn from it, take the learns out of it, but other than that, just bring energy and get back to playing the way Chiefs play.
As we know, you have to do your homework on the opposition. Bristol, what have you learnt about them? There's threats all over the park when you look at their makeup, but what can we expect from them?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know the players they've got. They got Sammy, they got Nathan Hughes, they got those big ball carriers. For us, it's just staying in the way we play and focusing on ourselves, really, doing the Chiefs things right, and with that, I think the results will come.
What have you made of the Chiefs way? People say it's a certain type of rugby, but you've been part and parcel of it and playing in games with the guys. It's a winning way, isn't it?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Well, the results speak for themselves, but I think it's just gives you a really good platform to go out and play rugby. And with that, like you said, the results, you get results, and it's a good way to play. You play expansive rugby, you get to throw the ball around a bit. But yeah, I really love it as a halfback. It gives you a good structure to kind of play off and work between.
You're thousands of kilometres from home, but you seem to have made a lot of mates here with this club. And I suppose it's testament to the Chiefs, isn't it, that they are that kind of family feel when you do come in?
Yeah, definitely. The boys here have been unreal. I fit in straight away with all the younger lads, and then I've had Flats and Morns taking me surfing and stuff like that. So it's been unreal. Everyone's here to help, and everyone's here if you need anything or whatever. So it's been perfect in that sense.
And what's the aim for 2021?
2021 is just keep training hard and see where that takes me, really.